Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. All monks, nuns, everyone, all Dharma friends. It is very special that today we have this opportunity to share our experience about the practice. So our practice is very, very important. And our sharing, the main purpose is to strengthen our belief in the true mind. One of our good advisor keeps saying that my encouragement through speech it's only to encourage every practitioner to practice. And while practice, we need to have the right view so that we can practice with the right principle, which is to let go the ego. And if we don't have the Dharma sharing to increase our or to support our right view, then in our daily life, if we in our daily life we cannot avoid or control our karma. So with the practice, we need to practice with the right principle. We need to aware that the practice is not to assume it's not to assume or claim to be this and that. And a lot of time, because of our habit, we usually chase after the external conditions. So just remember, skillful means through speech or communication, like our daily Dharma sharings. It just comes down to strengthening our belief in the true mind. For example, in the Zen hall, we have all kind of signs. Signs just to help the practitioners strengthen the true mind, strengthen the practice. Why is that? Because of our habit is always always distract us from the external conditions. So that's why in the Zen hall we have a lot of methods, a lot of skillful means, like all the signs, all the signs, the rules. It's just to help the practitioners to come back to the practice. We need to be aware that learning the Buddha teaching is not is not to gain knowledge, because as we all know, knowledge is the door of disaster for the practice. So, our daily Dharma sharings is just to support each other out, to strengthen our right view, so that we can strengthen the true mind, and to practice clear. And it is not to gain the knowledge. So remember, if we can maintain the practice, maintaining the doubt, then we will not attach or distract by the outside conditions. So we have the right belief in the right mind, the true mind. Like if you have 10% belief in the true mind, then it's equal to 10% of the doubt. 10% of the doubt is also equal to 10% of enlightenment. So if we know how to use the Buddha skillful means, especially this method, the direct method, or the prajna, or if we know how to maintain the doubt, then it will help us restore our true Buddha nature. So our practice, the goal, we need to know what the meaning of the Hoa Tou. So we know, so direct our goal is to know how to use the Tao to lead us to that state, which is the Hoa Tou. If we know how to do that, then it is the same thing as leading to the function of the true nature. For example, it's just an example so that we can know the point. It's just like one of the foreigners come into the Zen hall to practice with the whole community. And at the beginning, everyone look at our friend, the foreigner, is so strange. It's so strange. But days go by, we eventually get acquainted to him, be more friendly with him. So it's just like our habit is very deep. We very familiar with our habit already. So that's why we need to keep get used to the practice. And why we usually say that we don't believe in our true mind because of our habit, because of our mind of this discrimination. And we always, because of that habits, and we always chase after the forms, the thoughts. And usually, when we don't get acquainted to the practice, or because we not get rise to the right doubt yet. So, and that's why we have a very hard time of understanding the Buddha's teaching. Or the Buddha skillful methods. So it is very important to rely on the triple jewels, like always having open-minded to share, to listen with harmony with everyone, so that we can have the right view, so that we can dissolve our knowledge. And this is a very common sickness that everyone has. So it is important to aware that we all have this kind of habit, this kind of sickness. It is, and so it is important to pay very closely to the practice, and always rely on the triple jewels like Dharma friends who have the common right view, common practice. And because our enlightenment one, our good advisors, they have the right view. They know our sickness. So that's why they come up with a lot of skillful means to help us get out of the duality, like object and subject. For example, in the Zen hall, we have fixed daily practice schedule. The rules, the chanting or reciting the precepts each month, etc. But usually we don't follow that. We usually attach to the skillful means, like attached to the forms. We usually think this kind of attachment is the real practice. We don't understand what the true meaning behind this skillful means of the good advisors. One of, for example, one of the practitioner asked one of the enlightenment ones. He's curious, so that's why he asked why I didn't see you, why I don't see you recite the precepts or chanting the sutra or sitting meditation. And the good advisor and the enlightenment one, I did all that. I'm doing practice all that non-stopping. So if the practitioner who has the right view will understand what the enlightenment one is saying. Because if we don't have the right view, if we don't have the right practice, if we don't have the right the practice like maintaining the doubt, then we usually misunderstand, misleading from what we see, from what we hear. So if we can maintain the prajna or the doubt, then we already practice every dharma, or every dharma is already included in there. According to the handbook of the of this Dharma Do practice, the practitioner should rely on that. Consider that handbook as a guideline, and we always based on this for the Dharma sharings, for the practice, because this is the right principle, and the right principle is to let go or eliminate the ego, like not to attend, not to seek, not to fear. So how do we so what do we need to what do we need to do to have the right belief in the true mind? There are 10 10 important points in the handbook that we should rely on to think, to practice, so that we can strengthen the belief in the true mind. If we learning or sharing the Dharma talk, the practice, and to increase the knowledge, then it is not the right practice. If we have the notion like that, then we are practicing the wrong way. We are increasing our ego bigger and bigger. Because what is belief in the true mind? Belief in the true mind is to let go the ego, to let go the attachment. And in order to do that, we need to maintain the right doubt. And it is very hard to distinguish the right doubt from the wrong doubt. Based on the explanation through speech, it is easy, but it's not a true meaning. Is it the explanation through speech is just to help the practitioner to have an idea to strengthen the belief in the true mind and the practice. So it is very important to always know how to rely on on good sources like the Triple Jewels, Dharma friends, so that we have the right view, right understanding. As a practitioner, we need to always practice like asking the what to question, very asking the what to question simply and normally. If we don't have the encouragement through speech, through explanation, through sharing, then it is very hard for practitioner to have the right view for the practice. It is very hard for the practitioner to believe what is the true mind. Our ignorance too deep. It's very hard to break. We need to always keep sharing, listening with the right Dharma. Because why are we doing that? Because of our deep ignorance, deep habit. We cannot enlighten with just only one time of listening or seeing, or one time, like it's not easy for us to get enlightenment with one time listening to the right Dharma. So that's why we need to keep always sharing, listening to the right Dharma. It just to strengthen our right view so that we can practice more clear, so that we can understand what the true mind is.
Tới người thứ ba nói bà hoàn toàn bán tính bán nghi, chứ không còn giống như lúc ban đầu nữa. Tại vì nghe mà nghe thì lại hồ nghi hồi hộp, cái hồi thấy cái tướng nó về, thấy áo nó cũng dính máu, mình mẩy be bét là chạy ra vỗ mắng liền.
Master is telling the story that the old lady, when she listened to other people, the more she listened, the more distractions she has. And why is that? Because we don't know how. Why is that? Because she doesn't know, because she's not believe in her true mind, and also she doesn't know how to practice. If she know how to practice maintaining the doubt, then she will not have that kind of distraction. Why she's listening.
Đệ tử mình bắt tận tay vay tận mắt rồi, thấy rõ rồi đó. Nói đệ tử mình thương nhất mà nghĩ nó là tốt nhất, mà nó lại xấu xa nhất. Để hồi rồi phải la đó, để coi nó làm cái gì, xử trí như thế nào. Thì tới hồi á, học xong rồi phân phát cơm ra cho ăn, ai cũng ăn hết. Rồi anh nói tại sao con không ăn, con thiếu một phần á, hồi không ăn. Thì lúc đó mới quỳ và xin lỗi thầy, nói con đã ăn rồi. Nói tại sao mà lại như vậy á, nói là cái lý do á. Hồi nãy lúc mà nấu cơm dở vung lên cái cơm, vô tình có một cơn gió.
So now Master is telling a story that one of the student is cooking the rice, the meal, and he saw the dirt inside the pan. So he tried to eat that while cooking, but the master saw him doing that, saw him with his own eye, but he didn't know why the student is doing that. And when sit down eating, the students say, I don't want to eat. The master say, why? And he say, students say, I already ate. And but with that scene from the master, he has a wrong doubt about the student. But actually, when he found out that the student, why the student did that, then he realized that because of his mind of judgment, because of his mind of discrimination. So that's why he has the wrong judgment. So that's why he blamed wrongfully on the student. So that is the one of the teaching, just to help us to aware that our mind of judgment, discrimination is very dangerous, and that's why we need to keep practicing to maintain the doubt. And if we can maintain the doubt, then we will not attain or seeking anything. But this is just the explanation through speech, to verbal communication. We need to actually put down the practice. carry out the practice.
hành giả tham thiền ở xa đến, chúng ta rất là vui mừng, tự nhiên. Và trên cái sự chia sẻ, trên cái sự trao đổi về sự công phu, về sự tu tập, nó thực hiện đúng với cái nghĩa của kiến hòa đồng giải, chứ không phải phân biệt cao thấp.
So remember, during our Dharma sharing, we need to practice with the nature of harmony. And if we do that, we are supporting our right view. We are supporting our practice. It is not listen to the Dharma sharing to judge, to discriminate. If we have that kind of mind of discrimination, then we are causing bad karmas. So our Dharma sharings is basically strengthening the true mind, strengthening our practice, so that we can restore the mind of non-attachment, the mind of awakening. In our practice, the goal is the Hoa Thou. So if we have the right attitude, right Dharma sharing, then we will have a very clear practice, and our mind is very clear, without any obstacles. So our mind, when we are sharing or learning, is not the mind of gaining or seeking. So this is our Dharma sharings this morning. So whatever we say, basically the point is to strengthen our mind for the practice. So the two criteria: believe in the true mind, maintain the doubt. In order to strengthen that 2 points, we need to have the Dharma sharing, asking questions, sharing the experience, so that we can have the right view, so that we can strengthen or understand what belief in the true mind is, and also we will practice more clear every day. And every day there So if we can maintain the Tao, the prajna, then it's already included every dharma, every skillful means. Our practice is the practice that leads us to non-duality, non-dwelling. Now it is time to have questions. Namo Sakya Muni Buddha. Namo Sakya Muni Buddha. If there's any questions for Venerable Master, or you can send a text message on Zoom. Dear Master and the whole community, Namo Sakya Muni Buddha. I have very excited. I'm very excited about what you just talk. You point out a lot of habits inside of me, a lot of sickness inside of me. So I'm aware that the Zen practice is from doubt to enlightenment. And I realize, and I am aware that if we can maintain the Tao, we will sweep out of the delusional thoughts. But and to me, to my experience, like when we interact, like when we're using our sixth sense subject and interact with the sixth sense subjects, then we raise a lot of doubts. Doubt like curiosities. So when the six objects interact with the six the six subjects, six organ subjects, six organs subject and six organs object. It will. I ask myself why we have the six consciousness one between those two interactions.
đó là 5 cái cửa của cái thân, mà cái lục thức của mình nó ra cửa lục căn, nếu mà nó không dính dáng gì đến tiền trần thì không bị nhiễm bởi tiền trần.
And I realized that if our mind consciousness, if we don't attach while we are interacting between the six organs subject with the 6 organ subject, then we don't have any problem. But when we raise a thought, some kind of thoughts, when we interact, then I usually return to the practice. So basically, our Dharma friend is describing the interaction between the 6 sense subject, subsense object, and 6 senses consciousness.
Cái thức đó nó không phải là cái thức mà tạo thành, đó là cái mà con trong cái lúc mà tham thiền thì tự nhiên đó, nó có những cái mà mình nhận ra như vậy.
So during our practice, we have some kind of judgment, some kind of thoughts. When we are practice, we have some kind of thoughts related to with this kind of interaction between 6 senses subject, 6 senses object, and 6 senses consciousness. And we usually get lost of the practice. But whenever I raise a thought during that interaction, then I always keep returning to the practice. But doing that, we still relying on a source of like relying on asking the what whole question. And I realized that and I also aware that if we can keep the doubt up to the point like a big load of doubt, then we have the opportunity to go to the state of the Hoa Thâu.
Đó mà trước giờ nhiều khi mình cứ nghĩ là mình nhận ra được cái gì đó thì cái đó nó là cái cứu cánh, nó là cái gì hay ho.
So anything we claiming to be or we assuming and then we attach to it, then at that moment we already attach to that kind of knowledge, to that kind of judgment already. And that is how I see. I don't know other practitioners see. So this is my explanation about my sickness. And now would you give me more encouragements or advices so that I can practice better? Thank you everyone for listening. Master said that our Dharma sharing, like through explanation, through the Buddha teaching the scriptures, is basically just strengthening our true mind, our practice, and our practice is mainly to eradicate or to let go the ego. And usually people want to explain theoretically like the study of the consciousness. The explanation, we all know that it's just a skillful means. It's not to attach to the knowledge. So we need to know that skillful means is just to let go the attachment. For example, if we attach to if we attach to being, then or something, then the Buddha used the skillful means to help us let go of that attachment. So we need to understand what the skillful means of the Buddha is. So while we are doing the Dharma sharing, if we don't practice, then we cannot be able to know what the Buddha is trying to teach. The mind of dwelling is the mind of letting go the ego. So that's why most of the patriarchs, most of the enlightenment one keep reminding us that keep maintaining the doubt, keep maintaining the doubt. The understanding, the knowledge is still the ignorance. But we know how to use the skillful means. We will have the right view. And the right view will help us understand better with the right meaning, let go the ego, and also help us strengthen the practice clear. So it is important the Dharma sharing is not to gain the knowledge. So if we have the mind of assuming or claiming anything, then we are falling into duality. We are not let go of the ego. So the doubt is the right seed, which is to which will help us let go, eradicate the ego, the attachment. So if our practice, if we can maintain a doubt and whenever we reach the Huatou state, we need to step one more step in order to end the circle of life and death. The way I explain, do you understand? He said yes. Thank you. Dear Master and the whole community, almost run out of time, but I have a question. I just came back from the trip with my family. And she say during the trip, some people encouraged us to buy some kind of medication. And I have a thought that all of the sickness are related to our karma, our cause and effect. So with that thought, with that understanding, and that's why I don't care much about my health. So when it comes to death, how do you deal deal with the right attitude? in that meantime. The Buddha, Master say, the Buddha and also all the patriarchs, the good advisor, always remind us the biggest problems that we need to pay attention is about birth and death. We need to be awakened from the dream. We the way usually our mind are ignorance. Usually we think and what thinking is usually trapped in delusion, trapped in the cycle of duality, cycle of birth and death. So if, as a practitioner, if we have the right belief in what the true mind is, with the right practice, then we will eliminate this kind of thinking. And just and in order to remind us for the practice, then we should we can always remind ourselves that every Dharma is impermanent, so that way we can keep returning to the practice. And if we can do that, then there is the mind want to overcome the mind of birth and death. Thank you, Master. That's all the time that we have. Namo Sakya Muni Buddha.